I was going to say this one is for the fellas, but then I was like, I'm the one who's eating hot sauce here, not my husband. So this is 25 Days of Heat from Aldi, and this one was a really good price, which is the reason why I bought it, because I thought, like, dude, Aldi's always knocking it out of the park with things I like, so I might as well try something that I might actually like and use, because I just am always so impressed with them. So this is the Burman's 25 Days of Hot Sauce Advent Calendar, and it's 25 days. Most of the time for advent calendars, you see a nice 24. So I'm happy that they give us 25. Advent does start on December 1st this year, so this will give you all the way into a nice Christmas gift. We're going to start with number 1, and obviously they have all the information and all the stuff in the back. So I've not really looked at anything. It's still... This one is a little bit different because usually with Aldi things, if it's Aldi brand, not Burman brand, but Aldi brand, they typically go through and cut out all the dyes. This one will have some dyes. So if you are sensitive to dyes, if you don't want to use things that are super processed, maybe consider what you're buying and give away the things you don't like in here. So we're going to open this up together. I'm going to open it like this, and I will show you each and every bottle. And at some point, I will taste all these things and let you know. This is box number 1. Okay. This is a very nice opening box. This is a corrugated box. You can see right here, it's nice and sturdy, so I'm not ripping off the doors like I did with the NYX makeup thing. I am a huge fan of bottles that are this size and that bottles that look like this. This is, for day 1, sriracha hot sauce. I can't wait to try all of these things. This is a habanero pepper base, so that sounds like it's going to be great. I look forward to trying that. Okay, number 2. You know, the best part about opening up an advent calendar, cool, besides all the cool little gifts. I mean, really, like, if I was opening this up every single day, I would be really happy already, just because I like the 2 flavors that I've seen, which makes me really intensely worried about the rest of the flavors because I might hate all of them. This is a jalapeno hot sauce, and this is jalapenos. That's it. Easy peasy. I also like the fact that I could really just like cover it and reuse this for the kids if I felt like it. Like if I just wanted to put like wrapping paper and then like draw something out here, I really could, because these keep going back. Like I can push that back in place and then the kids would have to like fight to open it. So that's pretty cool. I'm always thinking of ways to reuse things, guys. This is door number 3. Why do my hands look so large? Okay, that's weird. Green hot sauce, and I just ripped the door off completely. So I think I'm just not good at opening advent calendars. Or maybe they designed the calendar so you could eventually rip everything. I don't like to rip things. I like to keep things intact. So that's not my favorite. This is, again, another jalapeno sauce, green hot sauce. It just says jalapeno and green chili. So I wonder if they differ. They definitely have a different look. The jalapeno hot sauce looks a little bit thicker and a little bit darker, just very slightly darker. Actually, they look pretty similar now that I'm looking at it. Maybe it's just the label looks different. Now I definitely want to try these because they look very similar. That's a hot sauce, that's jalapeno sauce. Okay. On to number 4. Now this is my favorite. So far, this is my favorite because I already do a hot sauce like this in my house. And it's also one of those things that I get from Buffalo Wild Wings. So if you are new to hot sauces, I do think this is a really cute set already. And again, I think this was like $15 or something like that, which is the reason why I'm like, dude, 25 hot sauces for 15 bucks is a really good deal, especially if you don't know what to get people. Also, like, I'm not saying to do this, but also if you want to be like really good about how you're buying things and giving things away this Christmas, you can easily buy this for 15 bucks and then split it between a bunch of different people and make it like an on-theme gift. And maybe I can start doing that. Mango habanero. That is my favorite hot sauce of all time, probably. And I look forward to seeing it in a hot sauce like this because there's vinegar in it and it's different than the Buffalo Wild Wings hot sauce that I typically buy from Walmart. Because anytime I go to Buffalo Wild Wings, I don't seem to have it in stock, which is weird because you're literally like the place that sells it. So anyway, on to number 5. I'm curious. Okay. I think we need to do it like this so you can really see it coming out of the box. I'm curious if this is going to be a head of garlic. This is, smoked chipotle hot sauce, which would be a really nice one for sandwiches. If you add this to mayo and stuff, I think that could be a lot of fun. We're just going to move on to number 6 because we're already here. I do like the way I'm opening this. I do think this is a good, fun way to open it. Can you see what that says? It says, yuck. What is that? Yellow hot sauce? Don't make it weird, Aldi. Okay. Habanero peppers and mango flavor. What's the difference between that and mango habanero? I guess we'll have to see. I guess I'll have to see. I guess I'll have to let you know. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see about that one. Okay, this is gross. For me, because I have no palate. I have a palate of like a child. And one of my children who eats like a bird. This is a chocolate chipotle hot sauce. I don't know. That could be really good. I'm not really sure. Some chocolate and spice stuff, like when I think about Mexican hot chocolate, like when they put like chile de árbol and things like that, that goes over really well. Or like a sipping chocolate, like from Sleepwalk, and it's like a little bit spicy, like mole chocolate, like chocolate bars. That works pretty well. I don't know what you would use this on though. So if you have any ideas, please drop a comment and let me know, because I don't know what this is supposed to be for. And I don't know that I will like that. I don't know. I feel like Jessica might like that. I don't know. Okay, now the box is getting weird. Aldi's making it weird. Burman's is making it weird. Okay, garlic hot sauce. Again, I'm breaking doors. Garlic hot sauce, but why isn't it this color? You know? So it just says, oh, it's cayenne. That sounds pretty good. Cayenne, habanero, and guar gum natural flavor. There are some things on here that say this is processed in a wheat, sesame, and soy facility. So if you have any of those allergies, this is not the hot sauce for you. Hot sauce advent calendar, that is. I don't like how large my hands look there, so I'm just gonna pull back a little bit. Actually, I'm kind of intrigued with this box. And, you know, I wasn't really sure what to expect, because my idea of hot sauce is like Tapatio, Valentina, Tabasco, habanero Tabasco, jalapeno Tabasco, and regular Tabasco, and maybe that's it. Like that's it. So when I see things like this, like a Cajun hot sauce, and I have tried Cajun hot sauce, their spices are different and better. So I actually kind of look forward to this, because I'm curious if it's going to be different. And you know, it's really weird to me because I keep seeing the same exact peppers: red cayenne, habanero peppers, garlic, salt. I mean, maybe it's going to be the ratios that it's going to make the difference here, but so far it just seems kind of redundant. But the colors are different. They don't say anything about colors on the backs of these, but they do say it on the backs of this container. So that might be something else. That one's called Extreme Hot Sauce. I can't get it out. That's what she said. Sorry, I got it. This one is vinegar, aged red peppers, and okay. This is ghost pepper one. So I will not be drinking. I will not be eating this. You know, you could totally pair this with like really creative stocking stuffers. You can get all these hot sauces and get those really tiny little things of alcohol, and then put like a bunch of seasoning together and make little Bloody Mary mixes. Like that would be such a cute Christmas gift. I would really like to. I wish I had somewhere to give that to. Maybe the fire department that's in our neighborhood. I don't know. But I think that would be really cool. That would be awesome for this. I just keep thinking of different ways to split this thing up and give it to other people, because I don't know that this is going to go very far. Like if we're really thinking about it, like these sauces are little, and this is maybe if I kept something in my purse, maybe I took it with me places, maybe, but I don't know. You kind of want to just try them all, you know? You don't want to just take them with you. Sweet Chipotle hot sauce. That is not for me. I don't like Chipotle that much. I don't like the restaurant either. Red hot sauce. Red aged peppers. Aged red peppers. And vinegar. I mean, there are like a variety of colors here. So I don't know. Every time I see an advent calendar and I know that I can slip out the sheet tray thing underneath, I think I should just do that for all of them and then keep the box intact. And then I can just have the box to hang up on my wall, because I think it'd be really cool to do advent calendar walls. But I don't do that because I want to open the box with you. So I just want you to know I've made this choice. This is a choice for us. 13. Oh man, have I not been saying the numbers? Sweet habanero hot sauce. So let's see if there's mango in it. A habanero. carrots, onions, garlic. Okay. Okay. I'd like to try that. I think anything with habanero. 14. I can't believe I forgot all the, say the numbers every time. Chipotle hot sauce. So this one looks exactly like the chocolate chipotle hot sauce. So I'm not even going to bother taking it out. They're both brown, and that's not appealing to me. Smoked garlic hot sauce. This is number 15. But what I don't really know how I feel about this, but I feel like they're very watery. I don't know if that's going to be good or bad. I don't know if that's because there's vinegar in it and that's what makes it watery, but whatever that is, it's not really, it's only okay. Okay. 16. Red pepper hot sauce versus extreme hot sauce versus yellow sauce versus red hot sauce. Red pepper hot sauce and red hot sauce. Red pepper and red. They're very similar. This is the red one. The red hot sauce looks similar. They have the same exact ingredients. One has more heat. Hate the water tank. Ugh. Okay. 17. Garlic herb hot sauce. Okay. This one sounds like it'd be really good on wings. If you're a wings person, this might also be for you. I still think we should be giving these away as little stocking stuffers to people. Especially if you're like somebody who has a small business or like the manager of something and you're doing like little stockings for people. I could see this being really cool. This would be really fun to just do. Oh, I guess not though, because it says 25 days of holiday heat. So people are going to know that it was part of a set. Maybe they just think it's a company. Maybe they just think that's the company. Sadness. Packaging ruined all my hopes and dreams for regifting things. Sadness. Oh, I really like the colors here. But I'm afraid of like ghost pepper sauces. But look, it matches me. I will not be using this because I will not eat that. Because sometimes you get really sick out of nowhere. Like one time I went to Fry the Coop and they said, do you really want hot or do you want medium? And I was like, yeah, I definitely want hot. Why wouldn't I want hot? And they're like, here's a fry. And they gave me a fry and then I felt incredibly nauseous. And that's what happens sometimes when I eat really, really super spicy peppers. And I don't know if it's a ghost pepper or what pepper it is, but I also have an allergy to some pepper somewhere in the world. And I've had like breakouts of like hives, like full on hives. And I don't know what pepper it is. But whatever it is, it's happened to me twice already. So I don't eat those like baked sun chips, I think they are, the garden variety ones. I can't eat those because whatever the pepper is in there, there's something that sets off this giant, like my mouth swelled up and it looked like I got bit by a bug, but I didn't get bit by a bug. And then with the other, getting really nauseous on a date with my husband kind of sucked. So I just know my limitations and ghost pepper is not where I'm going to go. But I like that it matches my hair. So there is that. I can already see the next one. I am really destroying this box. It's not great. Green pepper hot sauce versus green hot sauce versus jalapeno hot sauce. Let's see what's in. Let's see what's in it. Vinegar, jalapenos, garlic, chili flavor, and blue number 1. I've been waiting for that. Not in a good way. I was just waiting to see if they were going to put it on the box because they put it on the ingredients on the other side. Oh, number 20. This is fast. Habanero hot sauce. So I'm like looking at the ones that are very similar. Sweet habanero hot sauce. Mango habanero hot sauce. Yellow hot sauce, which is literally habanero. Let's see what the difference is here. So again, I am really a fan of these bottles. And if you are like me, and if you do use all of these, and if you do not give them away, and if you eat all the hot sauces in this entire like 25-day like calendar thing, you can make really cute terrariums out of these bottles. So that's just me. That's just me. Aged red habanero and garlic. This is moderately exciting. If I was opening this up every single day, I would absolutely $15, totally worth it. I really like it for that alone. I do feel like some of these are similar repeat, but how many different things can you do for $15 in, you know, small little containers of hot sauce? So, so far I'm liking that they've hit habanero a few times. I know that these are all very similar chili peppers. I appreciate that so far they've also put a Cajun as well as a ghost pepper, because I feel like for people who are like hot sauce enthusiasts, those are the like ones that would be like, oh, that's really good. So, oh, I really like this one. Okay. I can't, for whatever reason, it's not easy to get them out of the box. It's mostly because this other box part was in the way. This is a Thai sweet chili hot sauce, and I would love to try this. My hair is a mess. This is vinegar, aged red peppers, and bourbon flavor. So yeah, I'm definitely going to use this and let you know how that tastes. And I also wonder if these are like things that Burman's already sells at Aldi, and if I get to try all the things at one time in one, you know, calendar, one fell swoop, instead of doing like one giant jar and then hating it. So I'd be curious to see if they have that lime habanero that I bought that's sitting on my shelf downstairs that I'm not using. We are near the end. We are at 22 right now. Ugh. I promise you I don't have a drinking problem, but that's what somebody with the drinking problem might say. That is a dark joke. We probably don't want to put that one in there. Whiskey, bourbon, habanero. No, sorry. Whiskey habanero hot sauce. That sounds like a lot of fun. That sounds awesome. I look forward to trying this on chicken, and I feel like I could even get away with trying this on chips, like, you know, like regular Lay's or some kind of plain regular like chip, like salted chip, like a Ruffles or something like that. I think this would be really good. So this has vegetable blend, carrots, onion, garlic, vinegar, aged habanero peppers. I think this sounds fantastic, and I look forward to it. I feel like I should mix this whiskey habanero hot sauce with the... Where's that other one? Where's the other one? Where is it? Where is the bourbon one? Did I imagine that? Oh, the sweet Thai chili has a bourbon flavoring. So anyway, the whiskey one will be on its own then. So I will try that. I think that sounds great. I think these all sound really good. And again, for 15 bucks, I don't feel like this is a bad thing. Look at that. Smoky bourbon hot sauce right next to the whiskey hot sauce. That's pretty fun. So that does have bourbon flavoring in it. And again, the aged red peppers seems to be the primary ingredient for most of these. We're at the end. So if this was a regular calendar that we had been opening, we would be at 24, which would be our very last. But this one did us a solid and gave us 25 days. So this is 24. Smoked jalapeno hot sauce versus green sauce versus jalapeno hot sauce versus green pepper hot sauce versus... Those are all the greens right there. So smoked jalapeno hot sauce, which I don't know what the difference between that and the chipotle sauce is going to be, but jalapeno peppers is the primary ingredient outside of the aged, outside of water, actually, distilled vinegar. So that's pretty cool. If you like the smoky jalapeno and not quite chipotle, that sounds good. Okay, I accidentally saw it already, so that's kind of sad because this door was open because the door is next to it and I was ripping things. This is day 25. So remember, this is like Christmas Day and you've gone through and your stomach is ruined and you have an ulcer from the amount of hot sauce you've been eating from Aldi over the last few days or last 25 days. And now you open and it is a very simple red chili hot sauce. I think this is a magical calendar. I would love to receive a calendar like this for, I think, under $20. I want to say, I think it was $15. I can't be sure because I don't know where the receipt is. Oh, shit. $15. $15. This is an excellent calendar. I highly recommend it. I will highly recommend it once I actually try some of these hot sauces. So if you can find it in the aisle of shame at Aldi, this is a win for me. I would absolutely recommend this. And again, for $15, you get 25 hot sauces. I think they were mostly original. I don't know what any of them taste like. And when we go through and start tasting everything, I will tell you if these are good and if it's actually worth it. Again, I do think this is a sweet way to kind of stretch your wallet if you're doing something like giving away gifts. It's okay if it says 25 days of holiday heat. It's okay. That's okay. You just do what you got to do. We're all on a budget this year, okay? $15 for this? Win, win, win. Totally worth it. I love Aldi. I love Aldi for a reason. I might be biased because I love Aldi that much. That's a wrap.